Hey everybody. Hello. Coming on just a couple minutes early to give Mama P time to come over and grab me. Let me grab something too. Hold on. Not going right. I gotta go to the other side of the room and get it.
On.
All right. Now I'm good. Had to get my lipstick on. Is that better? Hey Laura Bergstrom, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, we're working in nature today in the Crafty Bunch. That was the theme of Mama P's event today. Hi, Debbie Whitaker. So, yeah, we're all working. I don't know how many you've seen so far, but it'll be going on till into the night. So, go on over to the Crafty Bunch and catch up on what you missed, or make sure you see what's left anyway. After me tonight, at 5:30 Eastern is Simone from Fearlessly Unique by Simone. So she follows me today. Anyway, hey Karen Robinson. Hey Trisha's Pretty Papers. Hey everybody. Sherry Spencer, good to see you. Hey Glenda Goss, if I'm saying that right. How are you? So yeah, got my bad day hair hat. Bad day hair hat. Is that right? On today because I don't really have a bad hair, but I'm going to be doing nature. So I didn't want to get nature in my hair. You'll know more what I'm talking about in a minute. Hi, Janet Tice. How are you doing today? So Trisha and Tracy are both in the house with me.
In the house.
So if you hear voices in the background, that's them.
Hi, Carol Mankey.
Hey, Carol. How are you, friend? Good to see
Golden.
you. So we're going to give Mama P just a minute to come over and grab me because she's just finishing. She was on before me, so I'll have to wait for her to get off and grab. There she is. And we're in. So we are doing an event in the Crafty Bunch today with the theme of nature. So everybody's been doing different things, nature related. I think I haven't got to see them all because I'm busy. I'm getting ready to start traveling tomorrow, so I had to pack in some stuff. But I did see Grace working with acorn caps. I love acorn caps. I used to love them when I was a kid, picking those up.
Laurel said hi.
And hey, Laurel. And so I saw that and saw other things. There's Ann Allen. Hey, Ann, I hope you got your envelope, Happy Mail envelope from me, because I think we're going to do that this week. So let me know if you didn't get it. Hi, Roberta. Cindy. Hey, everybody. Debbie Moeller. There's Simone. Yeah, she's on after me, you guys. So make sure you give her a follow if you're not already. Sweet lady I met at Dina's retreat. Had a lot of fun. Okay, Anne-Marie Pato. All right, I'm going to let Trisha take over the comments, and I'm going to show you what I got. All right, I'm going to move my camera a little bit. We're going to play with nature. So let me get my camera right.
Hello, Vicki. Hello, Stacy. Glenda Ledford. Laurel said hi, sis. Hi.
So we're going to play. Can you see what I've got? Let me get this camera down lower somehow. Hold on. That's better. Okay, we're going to play with nature for real. We're going to play with succulents. Live, real life succulents. And I bought these over a month ago, maybe even more than that. And they've been sitting on my back porch waiting for me to pot them. And I thought, what better way to do it than in the nature event, because that's nature. So I'm going to make a succulent diffuser. I don't know if you've ever heard of such a thing. I used to make them all the time when I would do events in different locations. People love to play with plants, and I love to play with my essential oils. So I put the two together and I make succulent diffusers. So that's what we're going to do today. So I hope you enjoy it.
Anne has not gotten hers yet. Boo-hoo. But don't wait for me.
Okay, I'm sorry, Anne. Oh, I thought you'd have it by now. It's been a couple weeks.
Carol Becky said you're breaking out real nature.
I am breaking out real nature. All right, let me show you what I got first. We got 45 minutes, so we got plenty of time to get this put together.
Vicki loves succulents.
I do too, Vicki. And I'll tell you which ones I've got. If you're not familiar with them, I'll try to tell you a little bit about them. I used to own a store inside another venue,
and sold a lot of succulents. So I got really pretty good at working with them. I mean, I'm not a professional, of course, but just like crafting, somebody's done it before you. But I'm trying to get the sticker off this lady's nose. I've got this little pot. Some of these I picked up at Target at their clearance rack a few months ago. I just broke my fingernail, you guys. Just starting to grow them, and I already broke it.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute? I think I'm gonna put my string of pearls in this because it have some room to dangle, and I'll show you my string of pearls. I got these little ones. I think I got their Target. No, this is Hobby Lobby, Spring Shop. So I must have got those on sale last year because I've had them for a while. Got the little, I think I got one of these when we were in Kentucky, didn't I, Roberta? And then I got the little bee, cute.
Who likes bees?
And then I got the little owl, cute.
Emily Spencer says she loves diffusers, but she's never heard of them with plants.
Yes, it's all in the way you put them together, and I'll show you. Got this pot that, whoops, I got this pot that I think I got at, I think I got that at Hobby Lobby too, and it has a hole in the bottom. Really, with succulents, you should try to use a pot that has a drainage hole. It just makes it easier on caring for them. But I am going to plant some in pots that don't have holes, and I'll show you how you can do it that way too, because you can do it. It just makes it easier if it has a hole. This one has a hole in it, so I'm going to take that plug out.
The pearls would look like hair, Capri.
Yes, they would. And here's my string. This is a string of pearls, you guys. This is a succulent called String of Pearls. And when I
love it.
bought it a few weeks ago or a month ago, it wasn't even coming out of the pot yet. So this is all new. All this dangling is new. And that will continue if it likes its new home. Because I brought these in from the patio. They were undercover, so they weren't getting direct sun, but they were getting a lot of sun. So they liked it. Obviously, they were very happy. I'm bringing them in the house because these are considered soft succulents, do not like a freeze or a heavy frost. They like to be warm and they like the sunshine. So I'm bringing them in now. So I'm going to try to find a good place to put them to where they will survive. I'll show you the other ones. This is a Semper Vivum, and it is also called a hen and chick. There's many different kinds of hen and chicks. This is one. This is a soft one. A lot of hen and chicks are a hard succulent. These will grow outside, but they might have a little more trouble than a hardy succulent. So I'm going to bring it in too. But you can tell it's a hen and chick. It's got a couple little chicks coming out. And then I've got a few jade or chrysalis or jade plants. This has got a little bit leggy sitting outside in the sun. It must have been struggling. It's got a little leggy, so it'll be okay, but it is a little leggy. And then I've got, this is Kalanchoe, or I don't know what the other, well, I think some people call it a desert surprise, but it is a soft succulent.
Hello, Diane in Arizona.
And,
These are probably in your backyard.
Yeah, you probably have a lot outside. Nice. And then these are a type of sedum. You can tell there's different types of sedum too. This would grow outside during the winter, but I'm just going to go ahead and bring it, as would this probably. They might struggle a little bit, but they would do okay, especially here in South Carolina. And then this little tiny one, can you see it in there? Some grow slow, some grow fast. But anyway, those are succulents. Yeah. Let me tell you a little bit about care of a succulent, you guys. They don't like their feet to be wet. So, like I said, a drainage hole is good. But if you don't have a drainage hole, in those pots, you're going to put some stone or some gravels or whatever you can put in the bottom. Quite a good amount of it, because you want that water to sit in the stone, not in the feet of the succulent. They don't like wet feet, but they like to be watered thoroughly. So about every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on how hot your house is, you're gonna wanna soak them, let the water run through. And if you don't have a hole in your pot, I'll show you what to do with that too. But let the water run through till it comes out the bottom. And then when it stops dripping, it's the way you want it to be. And then it'll be good for a couple of weeks. So they don't like to sit in water, but they like to get water really good, and then they want to be dried out. It's kind of weird, but that's what they like. So
Pretty Lee, are you picking up those fallen leaves at the Home Depot to propagate?
oh, did she say that?
No. She said she picks up leaves, but
That's what Trisha does.
at the
Yeah,
Home Depot?
yeah.
Yeah, they're on the ground.
So we're gonna start with my big pot, and we're gonna make like a little garden in here. I know that a lot of places sell these massively tight pots of succulents. You know what, when I say tight, I mean in next to each other, all tucked in. They don't like that either. They're gonna be okay when you bring them home, and they're probably gonna be okay for a while, but eventually they're gonna say, I can't breathe. So give them a little breathing space when you plant them, because they will fill in. I'm gonna start this, it does have a drainage hole, but I'm gonna start with a little bit of stone in the bottom, just so it doesn't drain through too quickly.
Laurel Bergstrom got her papers today, so excited.
Aw.
She said, Tracy, I have had my little add-in bracelets on every day,
Oh,
and she loves your mama. Aw.
all right. One thing you can do, you guys, if you have, like if you wanna put them in a terrarium or something, you don't wanna cover them, because these aren't the kind of plants that do well in a terrarium. But if you have them in that kind of environment, you wanna add some charcoal, activated charcoal or something, so you don't get mold down in there. So I prefer just to have it in a nice open pot. So I just put a little in there so the dirt's not gonna go through the
Hello,
hole.
Margaret.
And I'm not using pure succulent dirt, but this is good for succulents. It's a Miracle-Gro cactus, palm, and citrus. So it'll be good for the succulents. You don't want to use a very dense potting soil. You want to have some peat in it to where it can drain good. It's all about drainage with succulents.
Pre Lee says, you bet I do. You can't leave them for people to trample on. My daughter does the same thing to Pre. My daughter has 4 green thumbs.
I'm gonna put a little bit of dirt in here. Can you see all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, very good.
I was gonna do this outside, you guys, but they came a few minutes ago to bury my new AT&T wireless line, and you should have seen how loud it was. I didn't want to take any chances. Plus, it's kind of hot out there.
Hello, Betty Jones.
All right, I'm gonna show you up close. You can see how this is really got a lot of peat and other things, perlite. You can see the white to make it drain nicely. So it's not a heavy soil like you would plant, you know, your regular flowers in. Okay, now we're gonna play a little bit. And like I said, I don't want it too tight, but I want to put several in this.
Hello, Sue Wriggle.
I think I'm gonna do this pretty one. This is a Echeveria. I have several different Echeverias, and they don't grow fast, but they do grow. Let's get it out of
That's a
here.
good idea, Capri.
And you can see the dirt that it was in. See how much perlite and sand, and not sand, perlite and peat are in there. So it came in a nice draining soil. And I'm just gonna loosen that up a little bit on the bottom. Let those.
Capri started putting coffee filters in the bottom of her pot to keep the holes from clogging.
Good idea. Yep, that works good. When I was doing a lot of the big pots, you know, designing pots, I did that, and I did screening too. Like I had some screening, old discarded screening. I would use that.
Thanks for sprinkling, Veronica.
I'm gonna do that. And these jades have gotten really lanky. I think I'm gonna put them in deeper pots, and I'm gonna bury them up to about there so they can start to root out. So I think I'll keep this one with these. I'm gonna put this one in there. And if we missed your comment, comment again so we know you're there.
There were 10,000 comments.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trisha's trying, you guys. Trisha's trying. All right, we're gonna do that. Gotta get a little more dirt.
Where did you get these succulents, Mom?
I order my succulents by the, because I do a lot of succulents, by the flat, and I get them from Mountain Crest Gardens. It's an online store. They come beautifully. They come packed beautifully. I think it's the same stuff you would get at Lowe's or whatever, but I get a discount because I buy them that way.
We must have been thinking the same thing, Stephanie. Yes, if you guys have a business page, please pop on your business page.
Definitely.
Just a Girl Who Loves Books is Stephanie. She just started her page. I'm sure she'd love a follow.
I got an order coming from Stephanie. She says it's here. I got to get to my mailbox. I'm so excited.
Grace Kurtz. Ooh, she loves this.
You like it, Grace?
Okay, Capri, she's got to run to Home Depot and pick up all the things off the...
Capri.
I'm kidding. I made that up. She just got to go.
All right, hon. Thanks for coming by. Take care of yourself.
Hi, Grace.
Grace, we're making a succulent diffuser in case you're wondering how crafty this is.
Say the name again. Grace Kurtz or Ertz?
What do you mean the name of the company I buy this from?
Oh, probably Grace.
Mountain Crest. Mountain Crest. Why can't I think? I said it a minute ago.
It's because I'm ridiculous.
I think it's Mountain Crest. But, you know, guys, I'll put that link out there so you can see it. And I'm going to add some color, so I'm going to do this.
Grace said, haha, the name of the company.
Oh,
Mom knew.
I think it's Mountain Crest, Grace. If you Google that, I think it should come up. And they do mostly succulents and all different kinds, descriptions. When I was selling them, it was really nice because they would come all labeled. You know, I get like a couple hundred at a time. And
Stephanie
they would.
said your book's at the post office.
I'm going to the post office as soon as this is over.
Yes, we're going to go to the post office.
I want to get my book started. I'm so jealous of Lindy over at Taterbug and getting hers done. I want mine done.
Y'all, she used my paper in hers.
So, they're so fun.
Artful Adventures loves succulents.
Oh, I do too. All right, I think I'm going to stop with 4 because, let me get up closer so you can see. These are going to multiply. This is going to multiply. And this will too start getting some babies. These will take a long time. They'll get tall. But these will definitely multiply quickly. So I think I'm going to stop.
Dream Davis from Illinois. She's new to your page, Mom.
Hi, Dream. Thanks for coming over.
Loves the succulents.
I do too. They're my favorite. I have a lot of snake plants too. Did y'all know that snake plants are also a succulent? And ponytail palms are a succulent. And I have 2 of those. One is my grandbaby succulent palm that I take care of for my daughter. And it's doing really well. And then I have like 3 or 2 snake plants that are doing really well. I'll turn the camera around so you can see them in a minute. But those are succulents too, so you don't want to overwater those plants ever.
I can't wait to see Stephanie. Stephanie used my papers in her book too.
Ooh, Stephanie. I could put this little jewel in here because it's not very big.
And I just missed it. What did someone said something about? I've never heard of a diffuser. Everybody's really excited about that one.
Oh, you've never heard of a diffuser?
For a plant.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, they're very simple to make, and it's a great way to add some soft scent to your room. The only thing you have to watch on making a diffuser out of your planter is that you have something to cover the soil around the roots, and that's where all these stones are going to come from.
Diane, snake plant, a mother's tongue.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Mother-in-law's tongue, some people say. But, yeah, they're very good for oxygen, too. Snake plants are good to have in your rooms.
Glenda Gauss, are you in the upstate?
I am. Are you?
We had a meet and greet the other day.
Yeah.
Glenda, we'd love to do it with you.
I wish I had known if you are.
Hi, Katie George.
We have several of our friends that are up here in the upstate. So let us know.
Grace said you're a plant guru. I just started getting into indoor plants. Mom is definitely.
I don't think I'm a guru, but I do enjoy them.
Oh my gosh,
This
there's
is called-
plants
this is
everywhere.
called the plant hospice because I always bring my dead things,
Yeah, Tracy likes to bring me over her plants that aren't making it and
which are all of my plants.
let me bring them back to life.
And then I take them home and I kill them again.
Can you hear her, you guys?
Hello, Lynn. Thanks
Oh.
for sprinkling.
Let me get the dirt off my hands and show you the next step. How am I doing on time?
How deep should you bury them in chicks and how far apart?
In the pots, you just want to bury them to the base. And hen and chicks, you know, you can put those in like those strawberry pots and they will come out the sides. Hen and chicks are very easy to grow. But you don't, you know, you just want to bury it down to the crown of the plant. You can see how that one is. Yeah. And they will take off. Take off. Okay.
One is more near the coast and that's
Thanks for sprinkling, Sandy.
Okay, this is a pretty peach pot. So I think I'm going to use my white stone, the white against the peach.
Sherry Spencer said the hidden talents of Beth.
You guys are hilarious. Oops. Okay, don't usually do this in my house though, you guys. So I'm going to take my stone and I'm going to, everything's down there nice and tight. I'm going to put it all around my plants.
Stacy Crope said it's Mountain Crest Gardens.
Thank you, Stacy.
Mountain Crest Gardens.
That's it. I love it. I get all kinds of plants from them.
Carol Benke says she asks her daughter about all the plants. Simone, fearlessly unique Simone said, "Don't worry, Tracy. I do the same thing with my plants. My mom loves me to bring them over to her."
And Simone's up next, you guys, so don't miss what she's got. I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
Vicky, I know I'm not going to pronounce your name right, says the combinations you planted is really nice. Oh, look at the difference when you put that right block. We look like a block.
I love when she puts that on there.
We paid extra for that plant.
That's
That
what's
took
going
my words away, Mom. That's pretty.
This is what's going to allow it to be a diffuser. These stones are going to keep the oils from going into the soil. It wouldn't hurt the plant, but you wouldn't want to do it, you know, every day if you were putting it directly on the plant.
Karen Robinson said her hen and chicks are doing terrible that she bought in a strawberry pot. What should she do?
Where do you have them? Do you have them out in the sun? Do you have them in the shade?
Thanks for sprinkling, Laurel.
Where do you have your hen and chicks? Maybe I can help, I don't know. All right, so now you can also do this, you guys, if you don't have stone. They used to have it, and I've looked 3 times in the past month at Dollar Tree. They used to have what they called reindeer moss. Reindeer moss, even in the packages, it's soft and supple. It's not the crispy moss like Dollar Tree has in the other bags. If you have reindeer moss, you can do the same thing. You can put that in place of the stone, and it still allows you to have a diffuser. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here.
That's a cute idea, Lydia, just for like Halloween out on front of your house. Sherry Spencer loves this.
Okay, I dropped, this little leaf came off one of my plants.
Lydia, Mom made me one of those one year. Remember the little pumpkin you made me with the...
Yes, if you want to do those, you guys,
I killed it.
if you want to do the pumpkin with the succulents, you can do those very easily, but just know that, you know, after a few weeks or a month, even though the succulents look good, you need to pot them because there's nothing for them to grow into, you know. They'll last for a while. They'll last for quite a long while, but you do need to pot them. So anyway, this fell off. I'm not sure I can bring it back or not because it's got quite a big cut, but this is going to go on top of a pan of soil. I'm going to get just like a metal aluminum pan, put some soil in it, and these will just lay on top like that until I start to see that that's dried up and there's a little bit happening, and then I will put them down in the dirt like that, and these will create new plants. So if your leaves fall off, don't throw them away.
Jean says she's going to go out today and purchase everything to do what you're doing.
Oh, good. I just brought a few oils out of the bedroom. I didn't know what I would want to put on tonight, but you can pick whatever oil you want. I've got Christmas Spirit. That smells good. They all smell good. I've got, oh, I'm not going to do this, but this is sacred frankincense. I'm not going to waste this on a diffuser. I'm not going to waste that on a diffuser. I've got thieves, I've got stress away, I've got bergamot. So I don't know what I want. I think I'll do Christmas spirit. But I use only Young Living. I am an independent rep for Young Living. I mean, if you didn't know that, it's in my link tree. But I only use Young Living essential oils. They're pure, they're clean. I've been to the farms. Yep, that's my speech. I'm just going to take a drop, and I'm going to...
pictures are cool in the farms.
Oh, yes. I'm just going to take a drop and put it on my stone. Not on the leaves, just on the stone. Just one
Karen
here.
said they're inside by a window that faces south. Her hen and chick.
You need your window to be an east-facing window.
Oh, she said sorry, east.
Oh, that should do it. Maybe because they're, are they the hardy succulents or the soft succulents? The hardy ones like to be outside. But if they're the soft ones, that east-facing window should do it. How often are you watering? You know, what's going on there?
Lydia said, or succulents and a fake pumpkin with fake succulents.
There you go. Give it a smell. Can you smell it? If you could smell this room right now, it smells so good. So that is a succulent diffuser. And that oil will lay on there for a few days, and then when I want to refresh it, I can change oils too. Can you smell it? All right, I'm going to do another one. Let me put this.
So can you put that on any kind of rock?
Yes.
You can put essential oil on any kind of rock.
Well, just to make a diffuser. I mean, you know, it's not going to last forever. If you want to put it on a bracelet or something, you want to use lava.
I have lava bracelets.
Yeah, because the lava will absorb it. These don't really absorb as much.
Hello, Monica Bryant.
All right, let's do another one or two. This one has a hole in it. I'm going to use this for my string of pearls. And I'm going to start with a big stone in the bottom to cover that hole because I don't have anything else right now.
I have a dyed coffee filter if you're interested.
That's okay. This will work. These are big
Orange,
stones.
it looks like a pumpkin.
I don't want to use my dyed coffee filters. I'm going to take one of these big stones, and that will cover that hole good.
Carol Benke said her daughter made her a succulent plant hanger from a dried out gourd.
Oh, I love those. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of this too.
Katie George only uses Young Living.
Oh, wonderful.
She's an avid diffuser. So am I. I'm always diffusing, Katie.
I'm going to put down to like this right here is where I've got my rock, because you don't need that much dirt, so I don't want to waste my dirt. Let me fill it up.
Yeah, Roberta, she put the oil right on the rocks.
Yep, right on the stone. If you use reindeer moss, you can put it right on the moss. Now, the only time you wouldn't want to do what oil, probably you wouldn't want to do Valor, because Valor has blue tansy in it, and it might discolor your stones. But I love Valor, but you might not want to put it on white stones. You put that on black stones or something. So just make sure your oil, like an orange oil, has a little orange tint to it. So, you know, that kind of thing.
We use a lot of lavender, Stephanie. Anytime, like Mom, like just bumps into something, she puts a drop of lavender on it. If I bump into something, I diffuse lavender every night.
That's because I'm on blood thinners, you guys. I bruise so easy, so I have to get that lavender on there right away.
And it's amazing. There's a bruise, she doesn't get a bruise, and it's because of the oil. Ann Allen wishes she had smell-o-vision.
Oh, I wish you did too. It smells so good in here. I'm trying to get this out without breaking my string.
Diane's never heard of this either. Sue Riggle, what kind of oils do you use?
I use Young Living essential oils. The link is in my link tree if you'd like to look at them. Or if you have questions, you can always private message me.
Sherry Spencer, I tried to get that label off of that thing's face, and I got frustrated and had to stop.
I'll get it off. I just don't want to break any more fingernails. After this is over, I'll get it off. All right, let me put that. I'm trying to be really gentle because I don't want to break my strings.
Karen said it's a soft variety, and the under leaves are dying off of her succulent.
Trying to think. It sounds like it's in a good location. I think I would make sure it's dry before I watered it. And then, like I said, let the water run through the bottom. Let it run out really good. Make it soaking wet. And then you know, leave it again until it dries totally out. I don't know. Brown leaves can be overwatering, but they can be underwatering. They can be not enough sun, so it's hard to tell.
Roberta, ooh, I'd like a coffee stain filter.
How did Trisha know you were going to say that, Roberta?
Oh my gosh, Roberta. Do you know how much coffee dyed paper I have going right now for you?
All right. Get that in there good.
Lydia wants to know why lavender helps to keep a bruise from coming.
The, let me think of the right word. The, constituents of lavender, when you have the real plant, not a synthetic plant, when you have the real plant, and I will tell you that most of the essential oils on the market today are 90% water. So make sure your oils, I'm not saying Young Living is the only good oil, but make sure your oils are oils and not diluted oils. So anyway, if you have a really good lavender, the constituents in that are healing. And look it up and do some research on it. They're really good for, I keep a bottle in my kitchen. I'm not allowed to really tell you what it does. It's just against federal regulations for me to make promises. So I will tell you that if I keep a bottle in the kitchen because I have a tendency to get my hand burned and put it on a burn immediately. I have it in my purse for cuts and bruises and bumps. I keep one in almost every room. I swear lavender is the jackknife of all oils. It does everything.
What's the name of the beading plant?
This is a string of pearls.
That is so cute.
So pretty.
And that will just keep growing and it will keep stringing if I put it in a location it likes. These are fussy. String of pearls are fussy. I've lost a lot and I've gained a lot. When I moved from my other house over here, I lost 2 of them. They don't like to be moved. So when you find a location for it, let it sit there until it regulates itself. No, you can't take it home today.
That is so stinking cute.
I will get that off.
Lavender's good for mosquito bites.
I will get that off. Yes.
Jennifer Monagle said hello, Miss Bev.
Hey, Jen. I'm going to run water through this real quick before I put stone on it. So let me take it over here to the sink. I'm just going to let it run through. Give me 1 second. When it comes out the bottom, I'll stop.
Sherry Spencer. I've never heard of putting essential oils on a cotton ball.
You have now.
Well, because I put them in everybody's package, too. Remember, you guys, if you ordered, I put a Stress Away on a cotton ball in your package. It smelled good.
I put a cotton ball of essential oil. When I go to a hotel, I put some on a cotton ball and I put it in not in the air conditioner, but by the vent so the air hits it coming out to cleanse my room.
It's the first thing she does when we get in the hotel room.
Yeah, I keep thieves with me in my purse on an airplane to kill the germs.
Hello,
So-
Carol in Orlando.
Yeah.
Martha Knox had a Christmas cactus until her cat couldn't get to her litter box behind the closed door.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Darla Benson said hi, Mom.
Hey, Darla.
Vicky, that is the perfect container for the pearls.
I'm going to put some of these stones here just around the base. I probably won't use this one much for diffusing because they are so tender. These are so delicate and tender.
Mom, didn't Dennis have the ones with the dolphin and banana? that
Yeah.
we had?
Mhm.
They're hard. Yeah, he used to tell us not to touch it. Well, of course, then we were teenagers, so we immediately touched it, and they would all fall off. So
Yeah,
that
they're
one's hard.
very, very tender. But yeah, this one will grow pretty. And I can also put oils on that if I want. But I think I'm going to find a spot in an east-facing window and see if I can keep this one going.
Karen Robinson said she was going to try a new container, but maybe she'll just spread it out now.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it out of the container if it's struggling. You know, I would let it stay in there and just maybe try the sequencing of water and give it a few more weeks to see if it comes back. Because if you start to take it out of that container, you're probably going to stress it out a little bit and lose even more. Okay.
What's your site name?
Huh?
what's your site name?
You're watching. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. I apologize. This is Babs Creating with Love and Whimsy. If you're watching from the Crafty Bunch, my page is Babs Creating with Love and Whimsy, and I would love it if you'd give us a follow. We also have a private group called Paper Bling and All the Things, where everybody can come and post their favorite things that they're crafting or doing and share with everybody else. So. And their plants, yeah. It's not all about crafting. It's paper, bling, and all the things. So cooking. We actually have a little thing going on now with recipe collection. So get over there and you can take a look at that. So Trisha will put the link. Did you put the link up? Paper, bling, and all the links?
Did. I'll
Yeah.
do it again.
Trisha put the link up for you so you can go over there.
And there's another page.
Yes, there's another page. What time am I off? 5:30. I've only got 10 minutes. Yes, Trisha's Pretty Papers. That's where Trisha shows you all the pretty papers that she dyes and puts in my store. So, yeah, take a peek over there too. She'll put that link up for you.
Grace, it's called a string of pearls. What's its sophisticated name?
Its sophisticated name today is String of Pearls. I honestly can't remember. Somebody wants.
String of turtles?
I don't know.
Sherry Spencer wants to know if there's one called String of Turtles.
I don't have it.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
I know there's bananas, so there probably is. They're hard to find those kind though.
I want to see the turtle.
Carolyn Orlando sprinkled, thank you. And she said, you look like you're doing something I need to do.
I'm going to figure out what to put in this, and I'm not going to plant these in here, you guys, because these are already too big for these little pots. But this can go in this little pot, so I'm going to do this one.
Yes, Diane, mosquito bites too. Mom makes me the
yeah.
best roller balls. And Roberta is allergic to, well, she thinks she's allergic to lavender. Mom's going to talk with her about it.
Well, you know, there are a few people that are. There are a few people that can be allergic to that for sure. I always like to tell people to make sure you're allergic to the plant and not the oil that you've used that wasn't real oil. Because some people are not allergic to the oil of the plant, they're allergic to something else. But she sounds like she's actually allergic to the plant. And if that's the case, yeah, she's allergic.
Lydia, the pearl plant is cute.
All right, this one.
Ooh, Karen gave the real one, but I'm not saying it.
She will grow hair.
What?
She gave, Karen Robertson gave the name of the real one, the real name for the string of pearls.
Yeah?
I can't tell you.
I'll have to look at it when I can't see my comments when I'm in the kitchen, but I'll have to look at it. Yeah, it does have a real name.
She says you'll have to help me at the next hotel. That will be at the Westin in Cleveland because we are all VIP sparkle chicks. You should see the pants we got today. Girl,
They're going to be sparkling.
we got some sparkly pants today.
Y'all, I only got a few minutes left. This one, don't forget Simone's up next and Fearlessly Unique by Simone. If you're in the Crafty Bunch, you can just refresh your screen. If you're in her page, or if you're in my page, you can go over there and check her out. All right, this one, I'm going to put a little bit of oil on. I'm going to use that same Christmas spirit.
Roberta beat me to putting your page up there. Thank you, Roberta. Yes, Thieves is great too.
Thieves, I couldn't do without Thieves either, you guys. I take Thieves by the mouth. I have capsules, inner defense capsules, to keep my immune system up. I swear by Thieves.
Mom got those pots at...
These came from Hobby Lobby on the clearance shelf. I think they were the spring store. This one, and this one, and this one. Yeah. So that smells good. So that's just a little one, but it will grow. Like I said, I'm going to put it in a place where it can stay. Oh, this is the one that didn't have the hole. I want to show you. I put stone about up to there in this one. It doesn't have a drainage hole. So this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to fill it with water right now. Slowly put it in there until it stops absorbing. So basically, I'm going to float this plant for a second. Let me show you. All right, can you see that I've got that floating up there? I want to make sure it's good and wet. Now I'm going to take it back over the sink, and I'm just going to use my hand to hold the stones back and drain out any extra liquid. And now this is good until probably a month, or at least 2 or 3 weeks. But I'll check it. Let me show you what I use to check. Hold on, I gotta go in the other room and it's so far away. It'll probably take me an hour to get back. Oh, here I am. This is what I use to check my plants, you guys. You can get these at Home Depot, Lowe's, probably Walmart. It's a moisture meter. You just put it into the dirt and it will tell you if it's dry, moist, or wet. So I put that into almost all my plants because almost all my plants are succulents, my snake plants. In fact, the only thing I have that's not a succulent is African violet. Oh, and I have a philodendron. But I put this down and I don't water my succulents until that says dry. I just wait until it says dry and then I take them all over the sink and I water them all at once. Okay, so I got
Roberta says she needs that for her skin.
Roberta. Okay, you guys. You want to see my other plants? Let me show you. Just don't look at my house. Okay? Don't look at my house. I'm going to take the phone down. Don't look at my house. But I'm going to show you my plants. So, that is one of my snake plants. Let me turn this camera around so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, wrong way. Ah! Oh, I can't turn the camera around, can I? Okay. That's one of my snake plants. Can you see it, Trisha?
Yes, I'm on a delay. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're looking at your computer.
That's
beautiful.
one.
Look, it goes up above her curtain rods.
So that's doing really well in its location. So I will never move that one. And you can see I have a diffuser by it. My oils are always going, you guys. Okay. I've got another snake plant here. That's doing pretty well.
Oh my gosh, that smells amazing over here.
Can you guys see? Anybody tell me?
Oh yes, Mom, I can see it's perfect.
Okay, that's my other snake plant. I'm going to go past Tracy here. And these are my ponytail palms. I have 2 of them.
That
The
looks
one
good,
in the
Mom.
green pot had 3 leaves on it about a year ago,
It was pretty much gone.
and she saved it.
And I've got a few little air plants sitting in here that I just play with. You don't do anything to those. Spritz them once in a while.
She'll put them in the sink and go, and then they're done.
And this one I've had for about 8 years, I guess.
Vicky said those are beautiful snake plants.
It's doing really well. And then my African violet. It's really not my cup of tea, but it's doing pretty good.
It's all those new buds on it. It's doing beautiful.
Yeah, and then I've got a crazy, I forget the name of it, this thing. Look, it's in a head. You can see all the stuff that I'm working on. Don't look at all my papers and
Ah,
stuff.
there's me. Gosh, suck your gut in. What in the world?
Can you see that one?
Yeah.
So that one, it's very stiff, very hard. I mean, you could stab yourself with those things. And it's a succulent also. You can see the inside of that, how it opens up. When that's very dry, that will kind of close up. So you watch that.
Lydia said her sister has lots of houseplants and gorgeous orchids.
So you guys, thanks for watching. I've only got a few more minutes, but I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the finished product. This one I really like. It's going to be a little dish garden. What are you laughing at?
Stephanie said, Trisha, you cracked me up.
And
That
then,
was awful. I have no idea.
and then this one will be, I hope this one makes it. I love string of pearls. So I'll keep you informed on that one.
Well, you'll have to inform them from my house because I'm stealing it.
Carol Becky said her cousin
And that
has
one.
hundreds of African violets and she's won awards for them.
That's the one I'm stealing.
Yeah, I'm not real good at African violets usually, but I've had that one for a while and it's been doing okay.
Glenda Electric said, thank you, so much fun.
Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And there's my Christmas tree. That's not real. Isn't it cute though? I got all my little ornaments that I'm starting to collect. Y'all, this is my mess back here. And my philodendron that's kind of suffering a little bit, but I'm not going to move it. So, yeah. That's my house. That's the whole thing, you guys, the whole kit and caboodle. So thanks to you again, Mama P, for having us in today and letting us play with nature. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of, what did I miss that? I miss my hen and chicks. Arizona's too hot for them. I didn't know that.
Mary, yeah, Mama said that the palms are succulent.
Yes, those are ponytail palms, and they are a succulent. You very seldom, you water them maybe once a month with
Getting a wonderful segment.
a cup of, thank you. You put a cup of water in each plant once a month. That's it. And then you leave them alone and they'll do just fine.
Informative.
So, yeah, message me if you have any questions. Thank you guys. Thanks so much.
It's a good one, Vicki. Vicki's going to catch the replay.
Oh, thanks, Anne. Anyway, I enjoy it. I have fun with it. Now somebody can come and clean up my mess because I sure made one. I sure made one.
Oh, I should
But
not go home now.
if you guys have any questions, let me know. And enjoy Simone up next. I'm sure you will. And whoever comes after her, it should be a good rest of the night. So if you missed anybody, you can catch them over on the Crafty Bunch.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, you guys. I love you bunches. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And I'm on the road. We're taking Trisha back to Florida. So I'm on the road Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'll try to touch base with you and let you know what's happening.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, you guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.